Hit it. Good morning, Legacy. What's up, Legacy? Let's see who all joins up. New week, guys. I mean, new week, new week. I'll kind of go more into it right now once we get more people in here, just so I don't have to, keep repeating myself over and over and over. Type. We'll give it a sec. Let's go see if we can get some people in here. Today's Sunday, right? Hope so. All right. Give me 1 second. Pop in Legacy. There we go. Yo, what's up, bro? Now we got some people in here. I just had a spam live now, huh? Now, but new week, guys. I mean, honestly, April, like, I don't like talking bad on like certain months, but like, I can't lie, April has been a little bit chopped. Been pretty chopped, man. But we'll see. I'm seeing some possible moves. Nothing right now. So I'm watching Jared. I know we caught a banger on fucking Jared last week, but let's see if we can do that again. During London Open. What I'm thinking is we're gonna push higher. Only because we have Tokyo or Asia highs. We'll see. What's up, bro? What's up, Roxum? Roxum. I like the name. Wait, I don't even know what it means. Honestly, I don't want to say I like it before I don't really know what it means. But again, like Jared, I think we're gonna push that, man. Like I think at 12, if we get a break at this high, I have no problem hopping in, especially like we sweep this liquidity and then we break this. I could see price taking off for quite a while. I may hop in. Look to take Tokyo highs. I need my boy Jocko in here. Jocko and but again, like another thing is like we just swept Tokyo lows too. So swept these lows over here. Yeah, we still have all this sitting down here. Let's look at the daily. We would be sweeping yesterday's, or not yesterday's high, Friday's high as well. So last week's high, which honestly I kind of like that. So if we're not seeing any trades on anything over here, I'll probably definitely hop in over here if I see something nice play out. We'll see. We'll see. Kind of liking it, not gonna lie. Our stop will kind of be adjusted once price plays out a little bit more. But I'm not opposed to it. The one thing I don't like is like if we're looking at like straight price action, you can see how like price kind of like flipped bearish here, but that could have just been a liquidity grab to push higher. Honestly, that's how I'm looking at it. Just because it's Jer, if it was like a forex pair, honestly that probably would have changed my bias, but just because it's Jer, so I'll probably be ready for that. Someone here, give myself a reminder. Boom. Again, let's go over everything else. Again, like I said, April has been fucking whack for me. If I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, I haven't taken a trade in 2 weeks. I'm not saying I didn't have any opportunity. That'd be bullshit if I didn't have any opportunity. I had less opportunity than I did March, but everything that I had this month either one wicked me out, ran for 1-4, or everything just took off without me. That's literally about it. That sums up this month. But let's see if we can. I think we have a couple more days of April. Yeah, we have till Wednesday to see what we can do in April. But honestly, I'm kind of just ready to get out of it. I'm not saying it's the month's fault, but it's kind of feels like it. The camera seems. Is that better? I think so. But GA's been whack, guys. Like again, like I talk about this a lot. Where like sometimes I notice like GA was super good last year at the end of the year, quarter 3 and 4, really chopped at during quarter 1 and going into quarter 2. So good little thing to write down if you trade GA. That's just what I noticed. But as you can see, like GA is overall bullish. I can expect price to continue to buy, and that's only because I'm playing off the 4-hour structure, right? We just come into this like area of demand. We could push up from here, and from like if I do start seeing breaks of structure, I will scale in. But the one thing that I am looking out for is price is pretty overbought on the weekly and daily, where I can expect price to also have a pullback. So at this point, I'm kind of just waiting for a breakout to either side, and then I'm just playing off that. If it is a break to the downside, I'm still going to end up probably buying because I would be catching the pullback on the lower time frames, right? So GA is just a waiting game, and this is why like April's kind of been a little bit chopped, man. Like look at this. This is all just sideways movement. I think it was all last week, 2 weeks. It's been GA, like 1.5 weeks maybe. But like GJ, same thing, kind of. We haven't really made any progression like within this like weekly area here. Like I wanted to see price either look to push higher or look to push lower, and we've kind of just been within this like internal pullback here, which I don't like. But again, I'm still trading it, like trading like this pullback here. I was looking for a setup, pulling back up into here. Got missed out last week where price just didn't tap me in. It is what it is, but now we can play off this leg. So again, like there were nice buys, and if you did enter buys on GJ, like I'm not saying they're bad buys, but they're a little bit more risky, and that's only because I mean we're not necessarily overextended, but we have room to go on the daily if we're like looking to target this area of supply. What's up, Eddie? If we're looking to target this area of supply, we got imbalance here, like pretty good conviction that price should go higher, but looking at the 4-hour, we are looking or expecting a pullback possibly. That's just because again, if we're playing like this internal structure here, just like the higher time frames, this lower, okay, just like the daily, we're expecting this pullback, right? 4-hour also has pullbacks. As price kind of continues to shift up here, we're also going to have these pullbacks of price on the 15 and 30 minute where I can look to capitalize. So again, this is why I said these are riskier, because I'm expecting price to pull back a little bit deeper before we shoot up. Again, like price could just take off from here, but even then, I highly doubt that it's going to make the full push up and fill in this area of imbalance. Why? Because I think price just needs to pull back on these lower time frames first. Again, I could be wrong. Price could come up here, fill it, and then we look for sales from there. But again, like I am expecting price to pull back. So even if I got in this trade, it would only be like a 1-on-1, right? So, and like when it comes to these types of trades where I've already broken out and made a new high and we're kind of overextended and moving with price on the 4-hour, I as soon as I get to 1-on-1, I move my stop to break even, no matter what. And that's just because, again, they're a little bit more risky. So if I can catch that first push of volume and then go to break even, now I'm just playing a risk-free trade. If price does end up going up, then cool. If it doesn't, and like that trade, it loses, at least I'm gonna break even, right? So, but again, didn't take it because again, it's just not worth it. I do think price is gonna end up pulling back a little bit deeper, where I can look to possibly play off of a pullback down into this 4-hour. Or if we just kind of shoot down to this 4-hour, I may look for a 15-minute change of character and shoot it right back up. All right. So again, like with the higher time frames, it's a waiting game, man. Like it kind of sucks, but at the same time, like I was chilling this last 2 weeks, just hop on the charts, don't see nothing, hop on stream, talk to you guys, don't see nothing, see something, takes off without me, tells me my overall bias is correct, but price just didn't pull into my zone, so. But again, like if you're like a scalper, like this is probably like what the fuck to you. Like I bet you there's maybe one of you in here that hasn't taken a trade in 2 weeks. Like not voluntarily, but like just because prices there took off without you. Like it takes a lot of discipline, you know what I'm saying? So, but your USD, same concept, right? We're kind of looking for pullbacks, continuations, breaking down from the weekly down. We just broke this high on the weekly, making a new high. So again, like you guys can already expect, price is going to pull back it doesn't have to. Again, it's the weekly, so you really need to see a good shift in structure to confirm pullback, which would be like a daily or 4 hour break. So like again, this is a waiting game too, because I need to see if price either breaks lower here, and then from there I can play an internal pullback and then shoot price down and to fill in that weekly pullback, or price comes, makes a new high, and now I'm just continue to buy in this continuation of this swing bullish move, right? But again, it's a waiting game. Like I can't just play off these lower time frames. Like realistically, I could, but it just doesn't feel right when I understand the higher time frame like price action. Like it just feels like I'm doing wrong trading something that really isn't as something that's super risky just because it looks good. I don't know. Again, I just kind of like hate the fucking like you know what I'm saying. But again, like I hope we get some movement. I don't know if there's a lot of news. I hope there's some news. Oh fuck. That sucks. GJ's off the fucking map tomorrow. I don't know, because sometimes when there's bank holidays for GJ, you guys notice it still moves quite well. But again, like it's still a little bit chopped. Wow. GA's chopped Tuesday. Wednesday, everything's chopped. That's fucked. Okay. So this week's kind of fucked, but I think we can still trade in between. So even then, like sometimes like if I'm like really floating high, I've already taken profits on some accounts, I'm in a position, I'll hold through news. Break even. Like I don't care because I've already secured some profit. So we'll see. Again, kind of be considered gambling unless you're playing it right. But you guys looking at anything? Sorry, I have not been like communicating with you guys, just kind of been breaking things down. But again, like still looking at this, looking at Jer, man. I want my boy Jocko in here, because he's a Jer guy. So, but again, I kind of like this. Might call it. I want to see a break of this high actually. It's almost like a trend line, but I'd rather treat it as like a. I hate the fucking word. Like this. Because there's time, like again, we have like over 15 minutes until London opens, so we'll see. But I like this sweep on exactly what I said. Came down, sweep these lows, fill in this imbalance, and honestly, I can look to buy up potentially. Potentially. Yeah, it's popping, guys. We're waiting for a trade right now, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm liking it. We could get fucked, but at least like I'm getting screwed over with you guys, right? No, but I think it's looking solid. One thing is stop loss. That's one thing. You guys looking at? Come on, I got 16 people in here. No one's chatting. What's up, Juice? How you doing? You gonna be there tomorrow, Juice, or you busy in the mentorship call? I wonder how many people came from my Instagram. They're just like watching me, stalking me. Weirdos. I'm kidding. Guys, we'll see what happens right now. London is going to bless us. The one thing about like trading like this and why like kind of stayed away from it is like risk too. Like unless I know a lot of people have like set stop, set whatever on indices and all that. I'm in gold, like 20 point, 40 point stop losses, but I don't know. Like I've never liked that. I like knowing that I'm putting my stop in a place where if price crosses this area, I consider it invalid. But then when it comes to like trades like this, all I can see myself doing is putting my stop down here, right? But then it's like I'm really fucking up my RR there. I mean, still 1 at 2, but what time? 10 a.m. Juice. tomorrow. What's up, Kair Keeg? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but what trade are you in right now, Juice? What are you looking at? You guys ready to flip fucking $500 tomorrow, Luca? Y'all ready for that? I'll probably show up. I might be there. I think Emmett's gonna pull up. I think Emmett's doing it too. So why not pull up? See what we can do in the markets, you know? But again, guys, we'll see what happens here. Wish I can call one of these trades out, but again, they're more swing trades. So if you guys wanna here. When streamer mode gets turned on, man. Bullshit. Oh, fuck. You guys want to join my Discord there? What's it called? I usually end up posting a lot more of my Forex trades in there, but I think I'm gonna just start trading fucking Jerry with you guys here. I've been liking it. Made some money last week with it. I think some of you guys did too. I think Jocko did. Some other people did too. I'm not in, by the way. Looking at gold right now. Let's peep that, Brandon. Gold what? Buys or sells? Let me guess. You know, I want to say sells, but then I also want to say buys for some reason. I want to say you're in buys, especially if you're supply and demand. I'm thinking buys. Pushing up to these areas. GJ sells off of this supply. I can see that. The one thing I don't like, Juice, is again, like if we look at the bigger picture, because again, we're trading within this 15-minute range here. This is, you got to remember, this is internal structure. Like, yes, it can still play out and price may end up flipping bearish here, but you still got to remember that just because price ends up going your way doesn't mean that price wasn't playing within this bullish leg here. Okay, so this is like considered like more of a pullback, and then price could end up, you know, continuing higher. But again, like we'll see. But yeah, like I do expect price to sell off as well into discount, but I personally just need a little bit more confirmation. Which again, like this is still pretty valid, but it a little bit more risky, I'd say. Yeah, Brandon retract this message. It's fucked. Not in. Fuck. Oh, you're bullish? Okay. Bullish? Yeah, like I can see buys. I don't know where off of, unless like again, unless you bought off this 15 and 30-minute. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. And again, this is why, again, like talking to everyone here, this is why I always speak on having bigger stop losses. Because let's say you entered off this 15-minute, you had a refined entry, but you're like a tight stop loss guy. You would have got wicked out here, maybe had to re-enter, or didn't just re-enter and missed out on a trade, right? But again, price isn't invalid until we break this leg, because this is the leg we're playing within. Like, don't forget that this is the range we're playing within. We're not playing within this leg here. Look to the left. This is the low that led to this break of structure here. This low led to this break, right? But again, like this is why I preach in the mentorship all the time. It's just like you need a bigger stop loss. Unless you can make it work and like you really are hitting massive RR and you can say fuck the big stop loss. But majority of the time, like you're not hitting a 1 to 8. You're not hitting a 1 to 6. Rarely. I hit 1 to 6s. I hit more 1 to 2s and 1 to 3s than anything. So and that's even with a big stop loss. So it just depends. What's good, Matt? What is good, guys? I'm liking Jer. But one thing that's scaring me though is filling in this area and just like shooting down. We'll see. The one thing I like is I think we're gonna sweep highs here. We'll see. We'll see. Wish I could bump music. Ollie was bumping music on his stream. Maybe he didn't give a fuck. I swear he was like playing Drake and shit. I wasn't wrong. I'll talk to you for your birthday. Honestly, Matt, I just went to Dago. It's not too far from me. I just love it out there. Probably gonna move out there by the end of the year. That's my goal. Um, just get a nice little place out there in downtown. So it's a little bit more expensive than where I'm at right now. Like actually quite a bit more. But we'll see. That's why I've kind of been waiting. Chilled out there. Might go do something. Like a lot of my homies have work, so I just kind of did my own thing and then probably try to link with them when they're free, like this next week probably. Like I don't know, like I was 21, turned 21, but it wasn't like anything fun to do. Like I don't want to travel right now either. I don't want to lock in these like next 3 months, um, big time. I know. Like honestly, I have a feeling I'm gonna end up going to Vegas. Oh fuck! Like I kind of want to wait for the. I don't want to shoot. I shot. Fuck it. I'm in. I'm good. Fuck. But I have a feeling I'm gonna end up going to Vegas like in May or June. Just have an odd feeling. But we'll see. Probably Luca too. Guys, I like this, but we'll see. We could end up getting fucked over by London Open right now. But I think we're gonna end up sweeping highs. At least sweeping last week's high. Because even if we were to come down, I do think price will sweep this and then come down. And that's kind of where I'm looking to target. So that's what making me think we'll push. Nah, but we'll see if we go to Vegas. I need to start making vlogs, man. Like I know like one other guy was telling me to, but just haven't been. Sometimes we're doing some crazy cool shit and I just like don't record. Like I'll take like video on my phone, but that's nothing. Like I gotta start doing that bread shit, man. If you guys follow me on like social medias, you're gonna see me a lot more. It's gonna be posting face content like 3 times a day until I hit 10K, and then I mean I'm still gonna do it after that. What the fuck? We're not gonna as soon as London opens, we're gonna get a massive push. Could be down, but we'll see. Again, you guys lose, I lose. You look at GBP CAD, of course, bro. I think I was looking at GBP CAD like not too long ago. You should track your journey. Someone actually texted me about that. Yeah, so someone texted me about the same thing, saying I should make like something with fundeds, but basically just like about my journey and like what I went through and like what I'm going through and this and that. So I think I kind of should. Like I am young. I'm young, but I don't feel young. Like um I don't know. Probably because I hang around a lot of like Luca's 24. You know, sorry if I'm age dropping here, but um, you know, quite a big difference. You know, so I feel a little bit older than what I am, I guess. All right, Peep Juicy Cat. Sorry. So looking at the weekly, like we broke out, made a new high, already facilitated a pullback. What it looks like, yeah, we're pushing higher, so we can say price is looking to go higher. All right, if we're playing the 4 hour here, we're making new highs, making new highs. I think that price is looking to go higher here. We are kind of stuttering here, but if we're playing off higher time frames, I think price should end up pulling back. Unless price is just completely ready to do like a whole flip, but I honestly doubt that. I don't know if there's like any like entries right now. Like one thing I don't like is price was looking good all the way up until like right here where it stuttered to make a new high, kind of came lower, which isn't a bad thing, but kind of gives me the idea that price wasn't ready to shoot higher. But I mean, I say you could shoot for buys off here. Uncle Nicks, yeah. I feel like an unk. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, we're getting fucked, guys. Nah, we're good. But GBP CAD, I don't know. Like you could shoot for buys here. This reaction we're getting is pretty nice right now, but that doesn't mean price is gonna continue higher. I don't know. Like, not too familiar with GBP CAD. There's a reason I don't trade. It's probably because I don't like it too much. Price isn't too clear. Other than I do think it should continue higher, but nothing's promised. You know, I say buys though. I don't know if you're trading supply and demand or what, but I'm thinking price should continue higher. Probably off of this area too. Fuck next. What's up, Melly? Is that Melly? Mally? FX? Mally? I think. Molly. My vision's not the best. Mally. FX Mally. That one was just hard to, see. Oh, fuck yeah. Nah. Let's see what happens right now. Bam. Looking solid. Incoming volume 2 minutes. I know, Casper. We're either gonna get fucked right now, or it's gonna hit like TP within the first 5 to 10 minutes. One and two. One of the two. Damn, 1 minute. Should I look away and come back? Okay. Now we'll see what happens. See, I'm thinking price should just continue higher, take out the weekly. I'm out right here. 1-1, a little bit more than 1-1. I actually entered. No, I entered the part right there. We'll see though. 30 motherfucking seconds. But yeah, Juice, I'll think about making those videos. Like, I mean, not think about it. Like, I know I have to make them. I have to make more educational content. I've kind of stayed away from YouTube and focus on Instagram, and that's kind of not like the best thing, I'd say. Uh, oh fuck! I'm already out of my position. Fuck! No way! Fuck yeah! Fire! All right, guys, bye. I'm in this shit now. Gotta celebrate a little bit with you guys. What the fuck? Easy, easy. Nah, but again, like one of my biggest things was the fact that it was last week's high too. We didn't sweep it just yet, but um, and we had Asia. I do think price is gonna hit higher. I got I got fucking filled. I'm chilling. Do I think terrace currency? I mean, it maybe. I'd say so, but like I don't know how much. You know, I don't know. I guess 1500. I just had a feeling it was gonna shoot up. I mean, it would if it would have shot down, it would have been like, damn. It was just looking too clean, man. Nah, I didn't even have time for my phone. Like, is that funny, bro? I mean, it's not funny, bro. Like, obviously, terrorist attack is a horrible thing, but it's just like I didn't expect to be asked that question, especially twice. But again, like I wouldn't know. Like, I mean, I kind of assume it could affect it, but I don't want to say like so drastically that like markets are untradeable. But again, it depends on like how bad it is and what it is, and if it leads to like a war. I don't like again like that's not my field. I'm more like technical. Like the only fundamentals I really know is just like kind of understanding like what news calls are bigger than others, what it could possibly do. And again, I kind of just stay away from it. So I do think price is going to continue higher here, guys. At least into take out last week's high. Fuck. Like if World Trade Center collapse, I mean, here's the thing: the dollar, yeah, but would the dollar be bearish? Because that means it'd be getting more valuable in price, right? Like I know what you're saying. I think it would have an effect to it, but I don't think it's like yeah, I think it'd have an effect. Again, like I'm not the guy to ask. I can generally say from what like I assume, but I'm just not too deep in fundamentals, so like know like how impactful certain events could be. Because again, I just kind of stay away from news, right? Getting Julian Longs taps me on demand. Let's peep it. Let me peep that video. Hold up. GJ. GJ. So what are you waiting for? Supply or demand? Because GJ's, I mean, if you're waiting for this demand, maybe. If you're like, you're just looking, do you do swings? Not really swings, man. It's more like intraday. Longest I've been in a trade, man, is like 2 days. But recently, like, I'm in and out of position within a couple hours. Because it is 15, 30-minute time frames. But I'm not trading. Like, I still will encounter news, but my rules kind of like play with it. Either I was talking about it earlier. I either am at break even. I've already taken profits on other accounts, and I'll let like certain positions ride, or especially if I have a really good bias, or I'll just pull out of my trade no matter what. Just kind of walk away, like either up. If I'm in drawdown, I honestly would rather take, a little bit of drawdown rather than a lot. It just, a lot of it depends. How do you feel about what's happening in Israel and Palestine? I mean, honestly, bro, I don't feel like even know enough to like talk on that. So I'm not gonna talk on that. I definitely don't know enough. Like if I was educated a bit more to where I could actually like have an opinion, but then yeah. Let's talk about trading. Doji demand zone is still fresh. Like on the 1 minute? Or just like you talking about this? Are we talking about all the way down here? Because all the way down here could be fire. I can't lie to you. Especially on the 5 minute. Actually, I would have liked to see a better, cleaner break. But again, like I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Another fucking banger. Rather than you can't trade London session. What the fuck? Oh, are you? It's random. I've never seen you in here. Unless I'm blind. I mean, then you can't trade London, man, but you're up right now, so. When it comes to London, like, unless I'm trading Jer, unless I'm trading Jer, like, I'm just like, I hop on the charts, look at my three pairs. If I see nothing, I don't know. I'll go to bed, go to the gym, go chill, go do something, and then just like come back if there's. I'm waiting. Bro, my session is too early. Yeah, bro, it sucks. The West Coast is like the worst area to like. It's horrible to trade over here. My sleep schedule's fucked. Trust me. Like you have to like kind of sacrifice yourself. But even then, like I like again, like I plan on being in San Diego, so I'm still gonna end up dealing with it. But I guess with my style of trading, it allows me to like deal with it a little bit better because again, like I'm just checking the charts. I'm not really seeing nothing. If I'm waiting on something to kind of form or expecting it to form something, then I will kind of, set an alarm to wake up if it's the middle of the night. Um, but once I'm able to set limits, I set a limit and walk away. So like again, like try that approach because again, like you need trading to kind of match your lifestyle and your personality. And I feel like it allows me to be more like open to doing different things. Like again, like I can go to the gym and just look at my phone. If I'm seeing anything, I see something, okay, like I'll set a limit and just like continue working out because I know I'm setting this limit. My stop's at a point where if price passes this area, it's invalid. And if not, obviously I win and I win, So again, like if your mom's actually doing that to you, like there's ways around it. You just really have to like I'm not talking on that cartoony because I don't know for sure. I can't say that people haven't said that, but like I don't know for sure. Like I don't know the man. I would like to meet him. Like he seems cool. He seems cool. If he somehow ever hops on this stream, don't know how it happened. Um, nah, it'd be cool to meet with him. Please, Nick, you're the go. Who is this? Oh no. Who are you cartooning? This is on from my Instagram. They see this is why unless you're not, unless what about that bro? He's money a real trader. See, I don't want to talk on these people like that. Like it's just again, like I don't know them personally to even like have an opinion on them. Like I can't again, like I can't say that people haven't said that it's daddy's money, but at the same time, like, you know, he's still making it work. Like he still had payouts and like proof and all that. So again, like I don't know him to really like have an opinion on him. But again, like there's a lot of talk of fakes in the industry, and I can't lie, like there's a lot of fakes in the industry. Um, but again, like it's just like really about finding the right people. But I feel like once you understand like the fundamentals of trading and have a system, you don't need people. Oh yeah, all the time. I don't like carrying. Every time I have cash on me, I just give it away to someone on the street. Every time. I don't like cash. So every like, and I have cash on me quite often. And I'll just give it away. I don't care. My thing is like, I feel like I'm supposed to give. Like even before I had like really anything. Like I feel like you're supposed to give like no matter what like your financial status is. Like I feel like it's it doesn't even have to be money. You know what I mean? Just give back, right? And like when I give back to people, it's like I hope that they're not gonna go buy drugs with it. And I mean honestly, like they might, but like in my head, I'm not doing anything to what's it called? I'm not doing it out of bad intent. Like I'm not doing it to what's it called? So they can buy. Cartoony, who are you? Have you been in here before, Cartoony? Hager said you definitely are. That's crazy though. How does that even happen, Cartoony? We've been here before. Okay, maybe I'm just new to this. Never seen you. I'm gonna make a video real quick. Should I go mute? I'll be right back. Fucking shit. I didn't even end up talking. You remember is that and everything is crazy in Escondido? Wow. Damn. So you live over here. When I say over here, I mean I'm not saying I live in Escondido, but I agree. You trade right now. Anyone looking at anything? I mean, Jared's kind of done what it's needed to do. Did we sweep these highs? We did. So again, guys, like I was saying, That was a big part of my bias, was sweeping these highs. Like, yes, price can come down, and it probably will, and fill in a lot of this like area here. It might. Um, but if we were to do that, I still expected price to come and take out that weekly high, right? And that was just our bias. Again, sweeps of Asia lows, had another little minor sweep down here of this area, filled in this imbalance. And again, we're just kind of moving a price action. And then once I saw it break out of this kind of this like range here, I just jumped in. Right. You just missed a W, Jocko. Absolute fucking banger. In and out like that. I was there. Go back into the VOD later. I was asking for you like 3, 4 times, Jocko. I said, "Where's Jocko? Where's Jocko? He's a jerk guy. You missed it, dude. Missed it. Come meet me, bro. We can both accidentally chip into bet. This is crazy." You're wildin', bro. No. That's all you. That's all you. Nah, I haven't been taking trades lately. It's kind of yo. I know that's crazy. Nah, you can have all the Escondido bops. That's all you. I don't even remember the last time I was over there, man. Yeah, Jocko, pretty good trade. I need my fucking. Sorry, I had to lock in real quick. Yeah, it is kind of AO. Nah, but cartoon. Yeah, sorry, I've never seen you in here. Never. Are you sub to? Yes. Nah, no way. You have not been in here before. I just checked your fucking log. Hey guys, we're kind of just bullshitting. I mean, appreciate all 21 of you being in here, but I'm just kind of a waiting game for these pairs. Like, I really just am not seeing anything, um, like interest right now. Just waiting. But we'll see. We'll see. I think the only thing I'm looking at is like GJ, but GJ is still waiting. Plus we have bank holiday, so that could be a little fun for one time. I don't know. There's nothing you can do. Your mom don't want to see you win. Nah, but I get that. Like, your mom's probably just confused. She probably does think you're gambling because, like, even my mom, like, when I first ever mentioned trading her, like, the first thing she said was like gambling. I was like, okay, like, I don't know. Like, my thing is like you have a little bit more of an edge, so, and like I was always like very optimistic. Like I always saw people doing it. It's like they're fucking clearly doing it. Like some people don't see it like that. Like a lot of people see it as like the statistic is only 1% of people succeed, 99% of traders fail, right? But like what people like do is they limit themselves based off that statistic, right? So they'll say, I probably won't be part of that 1% because that percentage is so small. But it's a statistic, right? It's a number. It's supposed to change. It can change. It's subject to change. So again, like my mindset going into it was just like, you know, why can't I make that 1%, part? Why can't I be part of that percentage increase to 2% of traders succeed and 98%. Like, you know what I'm saying. So, DJ pullback is over the dip back to the nice. I'm good at school. Like, I'm really good at Spanish class. Cartooning, nah, you're tripping. That's kind of funny, but make stars. Oh yeah, Juicy going for an account flip. Oh yeah. Honestly, no, with live mostly right now. Yuli Nardi. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. Mostly live account recently. Like I still I still have funded accounts, but I like live. I haven't been a fan of funded. But again, like I'm gonna go back. And what I mean by that is like I'm going to end up starting to trade futures, which would be JER and NASDAQ. So I will probably be trading a futures prop firm. Your GPI. Okay, I think I somewhere remember you. Maybe. Again, kind of bullshitting, guys. Again, I sent the link to my Discord if you guys want to join that shit because I see a trade. I'm gonna send it out, but I'll send it to Luca's sometimes. Luca's Discord, like in educator section. So you'll see that there. Maybe what? What did I say? I forgot myself. Again, guys, banger trade. If you guys are here, caught it. Awesome. Okay, so you guys understood the bias. I hope. It was clean, man. It was clean. I can't lie. Like there was no complaints about it. Um, we'll keep it pushing from here. So, um, appreciate you guys stopping in here. I'm gonna let you guys go. Trade London all night long into New York. Like little crackheads, you guys probably are. So that's what I'm gonna do. So, peace out. Okay, what's your message, Cartoony? Being remembered maybe is kind of crazy. I don't know. The name looks somewhat familiar, but that's it for sure. What's your message, Cartoony? I know it's gonna be some fuck shit right now. I'm probably gonna have to ban you, huh? That's crazy. Okay. I was gonna make a video right now too. You're more seriously because you actually remember to respond to me. All they chase me noise. We don't. You're the best, bro. Yeah. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, bro. I'll never be too big to reach that. They just probably like I don't know. I don't know what's up with them, but appreciate that, bro. So I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow. I see myself streaming tomorrow, so peace, peace, peace. Take care, everyone. Take care, Cartoony, Edgar, everyone. Much love.